As the state slowly starts to reopen, Governor Newsom says beauty salons won't be a part of it. And now the industry is gearing up for a big legal battle. CBS 2's Tina Patel is live in the Reseda with the latest on this story and a look at the lawsuit. Tina, good morning.
Good morning. A group of nail salon owners gathered this morning in Orange County. They wanted to voice their frustration that they still have to keep their doors closed, and they're not sure for how long. It's starting to look more normal at this Reseda shopping center. The smoke shop has reopened for curbside service, so has the Starbucks.
Honestly, when I heard that I can come in person again, my heart melted a little bit.
But customers who want to get their hair or nails done still have to wait. Salons have to stay closed until the state moves to phase 3 of the reopening plan, and it's not clear when that will be.
I haven't gotten my nails done, so I work at a bank, and it's very important for me to just, look clean and neat. So that's definitely been a struggle.
The governor says the first case of community spread in the state was at a nail salon where employees were already wearing masks and gloves. That's why he's hesitant to let salons reopen. But those in the industry are pushing back.
We want to also send a personal invitation on behalf of the 300,000 people of Vietnamese descent who live and work here to Governor Newsom to come to Orange County and come to a nail salon when it reopens for stage 3. Governor, you will meet the most patriotic, the most professional, the most hardworking, the most compassionate, and most grateful Californians you'll ever meet.
Beauty professionals say they're trained and licensed to follow certain sanitary procedures, so they should be trusted to keep everyone safe. But some customers say even if salons were to reopen, they wouldn't feel comfortable going back.
Not quite yet. Yeah, not until we get more statistics not until everyone can be tested.
Economically, it's horrible. It's horrible. But I mean, for the safety of the consumer, the safety of the public, take every precautionary measure.
Now, those nail salon owners who had the press conference this morning, they want the governor's office to release more information about that first community spread case. They say that's the only way that they can be part of the conversation on how to make sure nothing like that happens again. We'll send it back to you in the studio.